Early Samu stream. Yeah, dude. It's Saturday. We're going early. Whoever's here, It's Suggestions Day. The day we've been waiting for. The day I promised. What's up? Assalamu alaikum. Dude, I'm fasting today. And I want my matcha. And I want food. And it's like, it's not Ramadan. But like, why is it so... Why does Arafah gotta be on a Saturday? Why? Yeah, that's the first thing we're doing. We just gotta let people come in. We gotta wait for people. Let me tell everyone on the Discord. I love Little Root Town music. Alright. Okay. It's 4:30 a.m. Dude. Sumimasen, dude. What? 4:30? What's up? An 80s Arab soap opera? Yeehaw! What's up, everybody? It's so good to see you guys. Full house, baby! Full house, let's go. Did everyone put in their suggestions today? Did everybody do that? Hey, thank you. Dude, honestly, I'm just super excited that we're gonna do this. And everyone, you know, they always put in their inputs. So, homies, we're gonna do it. By the way, did you guys like that video? I mean, I think like it's like engaging, but at the same time, it's like, hey, get this drink. And for real, guys, like if you guys really want to get the drink, it's really good. Like they're not paying me to put it on the live stream, but I'm gonna just tell you about it anyway, so you guys can go get my discount. But they come in little vials like this. All right, and it's just this. It's really good for you. It's really good for you, and it keeps your mind sharp. So, you know what? I'm gonna put the link in the description. Just so you guys, if you want to get it, it'll help me out. It'll help the metrics. Just buy one. I don't care. Or not. Or don't buy any. I also don't care. But truly, it's not a scam. It really is good for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. This is the spiel. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Let's see if I put it here. You get 48% off. There you go. Alright, you can look at the message. Yeah. I'm good, respect, how are you? Okay, I think we can start. Alright, first things first, everybody. We are first gonna start with the Assassin's Creed reaction. I love Hoenn music. I love Hoenn music. It's so good. Bryce, you put it in the general, didn't you? That was like such a blow. Okay, critique, okay? Critique. Apparently it's critic. Okay, but like, can we just talk about this though? That when people say like, oh, can you critique this? Like, critique. But then it's like, oh, you can't say, can you critic this, right? Can you like, oh, can you give me a small critique? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. I'm not. You feeling it? All right, everybody. Since Matt. Oh my God, it's spelled fucking differently. Oh my God. Okay, well. Damn. Well, I got put on the spot. Like, Matt was ready. Matt was ready to type that shit. Critique. Okay. Wow. Wow. That's right. They are spelled differently. Well, listen. I speak 2 languages. So does Matt. I can't really give that excuse either. Okay. Well. Here we go. I really thought this was a meme for a second because there's a little baboon here. What's up, Mustafa? But it's not. What is this quality, bro? 1080.
Benevolence and cruelty. I tread my own path in this divided land.
Okay, for one thing, like, I'm gonna put, first of all, I'm gonna put you guys here, alright? If that's alright with you. But, first of all, like, this in itself is breathtaking. And of course they put cherry blossoms. Oh, it's too low? Anyway, alright, sorry. On where the loot is. Oh, interesting. Well, let me watch the video, Bryce. Okay.
Fukujiyama. At last.
I'm so excited for this.
The fields are busy. A big harvest requires many hands.
Don't yell at me. I'm just kidding. You can yell at me. No, don't yell at me. Only I can yell at you. What are you asking, guys? Oh my God, he's bowing. They're bowing to Yasuke? That's how amazing he is? Wow. That is so cool!
And merchant looks uneasy.
I will not tolerate disrespect. No, please.
Inu! Dude, that's a muscular Inu right there. Okay, wait, what's happening here? Shadows release. I mean the reveal. I used to be an AC fan until they released Shadows, not gonna lie. Oh, you're asking him. Dude, Yasuke is a how is a samurai being the only black samurai supposed to be a goddamn assassin? Dude, what? Wait, what? This is based on a real story, on a real person. There are, dude, didn't we just play Ghost of Tsushima? Like, there's other samurais. Wait whoa, bro. I'm so confused right, Doge. Yeah. I'm so confused right now. You better plead your case. You better plead your case. This is the most epic game of the century. Like, talking about Yasuke's story And, you know, the Japanese in itself, I mean, they have their own racial issues. And the fact that, like, one guy changed everything to allow him to be a samurai is insane. No, he's not an assassin. He's a samurai. I think the girl is the assassin. I'm going to react to whatever's in the suggestions today. Well, we don't know the story. We don't know. I mean, are they going to alter the story?
Well, you are a friendly beast, are you not?
Wait. This is different. Again, with the disappointment of not having an assassin main character, shake my head. Oh, you know, okay, I get it. I get it. Like, Assassin's Creed went that route. I totally get it. I know you can pet dogs. It's insane. That's crazy. Instead of always cats and now it's dogs. That's cool. But that Inu's buff.
Psst. Samurai sir, this way. I beg you. Hurry, sir. Please.
Right behind you, little one.
Oh, Baba. I brought someone.
Rikimaru. Ah. I'm not bothered by it either. I mean, I don't think it hinders the franchise at all.
One that does not hail from these lands.
I am a stranger, yes. But you have nothing to fear from me.
Ha! I have enough to fear from the men of Kochi.
Eid Mubarak. It's
They
true.
abuse their power, taxing
I'm fasting today.
again and again, leaving us only
Thank you, Matt.
scraps. I bet they are in the market now.
Okay. The animation. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. All right. Way already better than Mirage. Already better than Mirage. I'm super excited about it. Just the detail. Ugh. Like, I love the texture that they put in this guy. He seems almost real, to be honest with you. Who's fasting today?
Along the main road, a stranger might make good merit ridding a village of a threat like these men.
Is that so?
It is. You're right.
Then I shall see it done. For this life, if not the next.
Assassinate Fujikoa. He is in Tamba. He roams the town of Fukuchiyama. He harasses people in the DAYYYY district. I'm just amazed of how fast they're putting out this game. I feel like Mirage just came out. Dude, it hasn't even been a year. Mirage came out in October. I should know. And again, this is being released in October. By the way, like, I know most of you guys are Assassin's Creed fans. Is this... I'm assuming this is not normal. Like, usually the time spent between Assassin's Creed games are like years, right? This is not even a year. I mean, I know they've been working on it for years, but in terms of like the release of how fast they're doing it. No, I know. Like, it doesn't take them a year to do it. But like in terms of releasing, like they all started working on different games around the same time.
You miserable wretch.
Man, the way he
Motivation
bowed
among
so
people
low.
here. More corruption.
Wow. Yeah, and that's when I bought my... Well, Origins, that was my first Assassin's Creed game. That was a year ago.
Such beauty, shadowed by suffering.
We went through a lot, you guys.
What is happening here?
This isn't your fight, samurai.
Fujioka
I told you,
Jiro.
keep walking.
All right, let's see the combat here. Let's pay attention, guys. All right, here. Before anything, right? We just want to talk about how I don't know say horrible because I don't want to bash on Ubisoft, but Mirage, like I said before, definitely held your hand when combat. You basically just have to wait for the color of red or yellow to know what defense you should use. So, yeah, pretty much. Ghost of Tsushima title mark. Origins is such a cool game, but I hate the combat. Mirage, honestly, I'd rather have Origins combat than Mirage. Origins, like, cause you have to work for it, and there's like remember how like, oh, if you're a lower level, then there's no way you can beat this guy. But like, and I appreciated that. It kind of humbles you. But like, literally for Mirage, you get to go against anybody, and you just destroy him. So let's see. Oh wow, dude, that weapon is so deadly. Okay. Oh shit! Dang, I want that weapon. Okay, so we got blue. So we got defense. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Blue you can counter. And red is just... Well, I mean, he's big enough to do red anyways. Okay.
Make your peace.
Okay, but like normal shouldn't be easy. Like I played... Listen. Okay, Bryce. I played normal on Origins. And that shit was still hard. Yeah.
They were going to kill me. Thank you.
There's another. Up the road toward the castle. A corrupt samurai named Fujioka.
Protector turned persecutor. Greed cannot rule this village. Not while I have breath in my lungs.
Yeah, but why is every other... Wait, why is every single other samurai using a katana but not Yasuke? Dude, it is cool. No. Origins map is huge. Like, for me, I couldn't wait till I finished it because of how long it was, but I do appreciate it. Let me take out the captions.
And a blade in my hand.
I said kill him.
Oh, he's using the katana! Wait, we just... Never mind.
You will have to spill it first.
Okay, counter. Yeah. Defend and then... Okay. Okay, armor breaks. Cool.
Who do you think you are?
Okay.
For the people, I am justice.
Oh, well, okay. We missed this part right here. It switched to katana. Okay. So he has those power-ups on the side here for R2. Oh. Yeah, he just destroyed him. Okay. Target killed. Oh. Alright, okay. And remember when I played, Mirage, I turned off the gore? I think I'm tough enough now. Luffy? Okay. Alright, assassin. Alright, Nessus, there's your assassin.
I was going to handle that.
Too slow.
You're too slow, man.
What did you find?
The samurai has been stealing from the villagers. He has been starving the people here for some time.
So now we know who he worked for.
The daimyo in Fukuyama
She
Castle.
also has a katana.
We should go.
Not before we send our allies to look for him. He'll be difficult to find.
Ooh. Nice.
The daimyo. He's there.
I want a katana. So
Who will
bad.
take the lead?
We can sneak in.
or charge through the front gate.
Oh my god, you could choose! Wait!
It's almost dark. No one will see me coming.
They will not stand a chance.
Wait, you get to choose? Ah, does that mean you have to play more than once to see the different outcomes? Man, they're good. Man, they're good. I thought you just switched between characters, but if they make you choose, dang.
Be careful in there.
Don't worry. I won't be alone. It'll be me and the shadows.
Also,
In the
I
shadows.
don't like her accent. It doesn't sound
Serve the
Japanese to me.
light.
Sounds like European.
I'll go straight for the daimyo. When fighting a snake, why wrestle the body when you can slice off the head?
Nice. Nice. We get the assassin's look. Point of view. Ah! Nice. Windstorm, yeah, that's a good point.
You're mine now, snake.
Nice. Nice.
Who did that?
Wow. Okay, like W graphics. W graphics. W play. Like even though like we saw nothing yet, I'm sure we're about to see the combat right now, but this is gorgeous. Nice! Spider-Man! I don't think that's realistic, but that's okay. I'll let it slide. Okay. You know what I want to see? The assassins fall. Well, into the haystack, not on the guy.
A grave, huh?
Alright, you see that in the corner where they notice her? She's assassinating a lady. Oh! You just grab her by the... Oh! That is a new one. That's crazy. I was like, dude, she's about to kill a woman, but she knocked her out. That's so cool, actually. That's actually, like, I like that addition to the gameplay. So how does he assassinate one with an armor? Oh! Oh! And how did the samurai not notice?
He's coming. I need to hide.
Yo! Get out of here, bro. That's literally Spider-Man status right there. Kurisagama? What is that? What is that? What's up, Ahmed? It's literally Spider-Man action. Okay, you know what I wish would be really cool? I know it's like an addition, like a small little addition, but I wish it actually showed her opening the door instead of the door opening by itself. That would be cool.
First, Fujioka dies in the street at the hands of some stranger.
Hayashi.
Then you serve me scalding tea. Besides ruining its delicate flavor, I nearly lose my tongue for business.
Fujioka must have been the samurai Yasuke took out. Good riddance.
Take your tongue.
Okay.
A daimyo like that deserves a slower death than the one I'm about to give him.
Oh my god, she's going in the... Oh, snap. Nice. Thank you, guys. Yup. Wow, her weapons are different. Let's see her use her katana though. Whoa! She literally knocked down the full bamboo tree. She literally chopped down the forest right now. My hand just stays up here. Nice! Side flip. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did he just hold a gun? Is Yasuke holding a gun? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't know he has a gun. Did other Assassin's games, like, did they have guns? Why is he using a gun? Is that King Kakujin? No way. Wait a second. Oh, I don't know. It is! It's the Golden Temple! Guys, samurai used guns? I didn't know that. Okay. It is, yes, look. I'm gonna pull it up because I want to flex right now. I want to flex to you guys that I've been there. As if, like, you know... Yeah, I've been there. Wait. Kyoto specifically. And then... Specifically... Come on, dude. Aha! There it is! Oops. Let's make it bigger. There's the temple! The Golden Temple. Come on. You see that thing on top of the building? Yup. It's the same as this right here. Of course, they make it look cooler. I love Japan. I've been there, dude. Yes. Japan's my third home. My third home. I want to buy a house in Japan. I want to live in Japan. Am I manifesting this? I want an opportunity to come by. Also, the weather will be present. New gameplay opportunities. Ooh, not just visual changes. Yeah, my second one is Jordan. Of course, my heart is in Jordan. I was born in the States. My family's from Jordan. You guys, I did an ancestry DNA test and the results came yesterday. But we'll talk about that after suggestions. But I was pretty surprised about what I got. Pretty happy about it. Truly. Yup. I guess we'll just have to find out.
Two being allies then.
The music is fantastic. By the way, your girl already pre-ordered that shit. It's already pre-ordered. The receipt is in my car. In my car. Did we watch this? This was 4 days ago. Oh, this is just merch. Okay. That wouldn't surprise me. That if I was part Latino. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's see where we're at. Where did we stop at? We watched this. Okay, so this was June 2nd. And then this is since June 15th. No, we watched this. Mustang trailer, we watched this. Hidalgo. I didn't watch the Hidalgo trailer. Okay. We can stop here. The 3rd. Dang. I pre-ordered the gold edition. You get the game 3 days early. You pay more though, right?
My father was a cavalry scout, and he fell in love with...
Oh, I did? Oh, I did watch it? Okay, okay. A Private War trailer? Bryce, how much did you pay extra? Oh, the horse race movie, that's right. Okay, we can do this. We can start with this one. Why does it always go to the other screen? Alright. Get your suggestions in, everyone.
I'm not armed! Journalist!
$110? Just to get it 3 days early? Wait 3 days, dude. Wait 3 days. It's okay. It's okay. It won't matter 10 years from now. You can gloat about it.
Foreign Correspondent of the Year, Marie Colvin.
Oh, okay.
Where did you get that eye patch?
Treasure Island. I need a photographer. Any good?
The best.
Is he wearing the
Thinking about it.
Once you go crazy, it's not something you get used to. War is not so terrible for governments, for they are not wounded or killed like ordinary people. Our mission is to speak the truth to power.
Of course, Stanley
You're
Tucci's
prepared to sink your country in a civil war.
I'm streaming. Oh, thank you. How was your breakfast? Cool.
What happened?
They've opened fire on journalists.
If the government catches you, they'll kill you.
You mean if the IDF catches you? Oh.
I have nightmares every night.
You've seen more war than most soldiers. You have to take it seriously.
I hate being in a war zone. I also feel compelled to see it for myself.
Because you're addicted to it.
You're addicted.
If you use the sat phone, those drones will know where we are.
We don't have time!
No one in their right mind would do what you do.
This is based on a true story?
Get the hell out of there.
We have to go back.
We will die if we go back.
I want people to know your story.
You have a God-given talent for making people stop and care.
Just being alive.
I see it, so you don't have to.
If you lose your conviction,
This is nice.
what hope do the rest of us have?
Damn.
Maybe I would have liked a more normal life. Maybe I just don't know how.
That's okay. Okay. That's actually really cool. A good suggestion. Very good suggestion. Okay, we got an Instagram reel from Tim? Tim? What is this? Hold on, I'm just okay.
Goodness me, Ricochet under the ropes. Both of these men trying to finish it early. Wow.
If this is not a
Ricochet
choreographed
and
fight,
Ospreay
I don't know what is.
Going at it again, picking up where they left off. Both men landing on their feet. A real standoff.
Dude, I know I wouldn't like the
immortal
boys.
combat between Ospreay and Ricochet. It's a thing of beauty when these two men collide. What an exchange to start things out between Ospreay and Ricochet. Shoulder block, nip up, Ricochet. So hard to catch, but Ospreay, the same is true of him as well. Again, they charge at each other. Ospreay handspring caught by Ricochet, who knows Ospreay's.
Okay, can I ask you guys a question? Would you guys pay to watch that? Oh, would you guys pay to watch a choreographed fight? Not a movie, and a live, something live that's like thinking that's like wrestling. Like if you want to go watch a choreographed fight, go watch a play or a movie or oh my god, what is that called? A musical. Okay, like, but like not this shit. Okay, so we have next. This is just the recommendation. Thank you, Michael. And then yeah, we'll hear this. Hellfire, hi-ho, surface pressure. Dude, okay. Unpopular opinion. But I'm not a fan of Encanto. I have not. I'm not a fan of Encanto. I just think the story's boring. Like, I get about the cultural thing, like the grandma's a control freak and like she just, and Maribel is just a confused kid that she just wants to be like everybody else, and I just didn't like the music, unfortunately. You agree? Okay, cool. Like, all right. Kung Fu fighting, that's like, this is not even a DreamWorks Disney song. Evermore? She's never out of sight. No one knows she'll never. So loud. Wait, I like it! Wait, I like this one! Wait, that's so good! that's actually really good. Wait, I can't go back? No! Ugh, I guess we're forced into it now. Okay. Let's just hear a couple. I guess we can hear a couple. How far I'll go? Are you kidding me? Why are they like this? Can I go back? Oh, I can. Okay. The Greatest Show. Wait, this is so good. Oh my god, wait. Wait, what did you want me to do? You want me to, I'm on my way? On my way? Okay. Stars, we could ask for more. With the moon keeping watch over me. Not the snow, not the rain can change my mind. Wait a second. The sun will come out. This is actually nuts. He did not do Into the Unknown. He did not do that. Wait. Okay, I'll listen to the screen. One second. Into the Unknown? Idina Menzel? No way. Wait. 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 Wait.
What do you want? 'Cause you've been keeping me awake.
Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? That was good. Okay, let's listen to Scream. I'm gonna scream.
Why should I worry? Why should I care?
Oh.
I want my own thing. So bad I'm gonna scream. I can't choose, so confused. What's it all mean? I want my own dream. So bad I'm gonna scream. Yeah, the clock's running down. Hear the crowd getting loud. How can somebody sound? Is it love? Is it love? Can the music ever be enough?
Dude. Wait. Wait, he was like, you could do it. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, bro. And then Friend Like Me? No way. He did This Is Me? That's crazy. Into the Unknown metal version. Uh-oh. Isn't that like the same thing? No, maybe a little bit. Wait, where's Friend Like Me? There is no Friend Like Me. There is This Is Me. With Demi Lovato. Oh no, The Greatest Showman. This is me. Oh, is there a Friend Like Me? No, there isn't. What's up? ما بتخلين. Oh my god. Listen to the Plagues. What is that one?
Why must you call down another blow? I send my scourge, I send my soul. Let my people go.
I had a feeling.
You who I called brother, how could you have come to Puss in Boots is never afraid.
Did he really just give that Latino accent like that? Oh, wow. He kind of killed it. I think, no, he killed it. In a good way. Wow. Okay. I didn't think I would click the songs, but, like, I literally fell into a rabbit hole. No, he did good. Okay, a Prophet trailer.
Vous avez quelqu'un dehors? Non, chef.
French?
Ici, à l'intérieur, vous connaissez du monde, amis, ennemis? Personne, chef.
What do we watch? Of course.
T'as déjà eu des problèmes dans la cour? Tu crois que tu vas tenir longtemps sans protection? Il y a un mec qui t'a parlé. Tu le connais?
Pourquoi?
Si tu le tues pas, c'est moi qui le tue. Alors tu sors pour moi, tu rentres et t'es payé.
Tu parles avec les barbus, tu parles avec les corses, tu fais le grand écart.
Tu nous proposes un arrangement, les planques.
I wonder if this is Algeria.
On prend le marché et là on pèse.
That's what I thought. Because Algerians speak French.
C'est à cause de moi. Si tu rêves, si tu penses, si tu vis, c'est à cause de moi.
C'est à cause de moi. That's what I heard. It's like Fast and Furious right now.
Comment tu fais ça? Subhanallah, t'es un prophète ou quoi?
Prophète.
يعني تغسل كاع اللي قديت باش تعدل ما باش يمشي.
Alright, we're gonna get caught with copyright. Oh yeah. Okay. Westworld Season 1 trailer HBO series. Ooh, we're getting there. Really? Oh wait, Westworld or the one before? Alright, let's check it out. If we got caught with copyright, we know who to blame.
You know,
Ren.
right here with you, I would.
Just sometimes I feel like the world out there is calling me.
RDR? RDR2? Is that Kissing Kate Barlow? Kidding. I'm kidding.
Do you know where you are?
I'm in a dream.
You're in my dream. I designed every part of this place. It's not a theme park, but an entire world.
You and everyone you know were built to gratify the desires of the people who pay to visit your world.
Dang, get me out.
They're not real. What you and I do is so complicated.
I need your help, Dolores. I think I made a mistake.
So our creatures have been misbehaving.
I'm so
I
confused.
think there may be something wrong with this world.
No choice you ever made was your own. You have always been a prisoner. What if I told you I'm here to set you free?
Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, we got caught with copyright again. Next. Might give that show a shot. Okay. Mustafa, is he still here?
Welcome to a brand new game, Rooftops and Alleys. So this is an early access parkour game. That's right, I've been waiting for a parkour game. There needs to be more of them in this world, you know? This one's made by a solo dev. I'm really excited to check it out, but I have no idea how to play. So let's do the tutorial. Oh, dude, we're like a robot? That's sick. Okay, move around. Got the camera. Right trigger is sprint. How do we leap over the wall? I see.
I see.
So far, so good, dude.
Wall climb? It's called climb up, not wall climb. Like, if they're gonna make a parkour game, then use the right terminology. No, the other Mustafa.
Okay, so you can kind of like run up walls. Tap A to jump, tap B shortly before landing to
Oh, dude, I can understand it would be the inspiration from inside. Check general chat right now. Like, he's literally yelling at me. Oh no. You get ads on Discord? Or is this below? Can you report that ad? Report it. God, you get a free David Star? Like, let me give you a free crescent. Oh my god. That's crazy. Dude, they got Texas on a chain, you know? That's messed up. What's up, Windstorm? I'll take a croissant. Wait. Hello?
roll. Okay. There it was. Oh, while running towards the wall, hold left trigger and tap Y to cat pass. What's a cat pass?
A Kong.
Oh, not not that. All right, so left trigger, cat pass. Okay, that's a cat pass?
No, it's not a cat pass, you idiot.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, that's That's a cat pass. Okay, let's try it one more time. I'm not meaning to front flip, dude.
He's doing a cat pass to front. You know how hard that is? It's like understanding the physics of that. It's like, how do I even prepare you to even, like, understand? Like, imagine, imagine you're cat passing. You're literally going over with your knees, and then as you're going over, you literally have to bring your knees back at the same time. Oh, that's a backflip. No, you cat pass, and then as you're cat passing, you have to kick your legs forward. No, Kong gainer is easy. No, Kong front. But if you really want to do a Kong front and be lazy about it, you can just like front flip. Oh yeah, here's today's fit. Honestly, I was wearing a different fit today, but like these pants are just like, I love it. I love these pants. It's like I feel like a genie. But today, actually, I'm going to a tea party, and I'm gonna be wearing this cute skirt that my sister has lended to me to wear, with a white shirt that I'm wearing. With a white shirt that I'm wearing under the sweater, and a cute jacket with a baby blue hijab. I actually, the last time I wore a skirt was like, I think over 10 years ago. Okay. I'm like such a tomboyish person, which like I do admit, but it's you feel cute wearing these clothes. It's cute. And I felt so cute wearing it. But like, see, here's my situation though. This is my thought process. It's like if ever there was a situation where I need to make a run for it, boom. Like I'm ready. I'm super ready. And like wearing a skirt, it's like you're going to have to like lift it up and like book it. And like even with shoes or like heels or whatever, and I'm like, dude, if there had to be a situation where I had to run for it, I'll be the first one dead because I don't have the proper shoes on. It's kind of like that. That's my thought process. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Sumaya, Matt, Windstorm, thank you. And like I'll always be accepted wearing a beanie and a hoodie. And I love that for me because this is my stream and I get to choose whatever I want. It's funny because I see a lot of people on stream, like girls specifically, like they just put on decked out makeup. I'm like, girl, I don't got not that I don't got time for it. I don't want to make time for it. Like I just put on so much, like I put moisturizer, caffeine on my bags, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, sunscreen. Like, you think I'm gonna put makeup on this after I just fixed this? No. Anyways.
What is happening?
What is happening?
While running towards the wall, hold A to power jump.
What the fuck is a power jump?
Power jump. Nice. Can I make it up this? Dang, dude. Strides.
That's a power jump?
Beams in front of you, you can
stride. Okay.
Automatically jump across them. Oh, that's sick.
Okay.
Oh, that is cool, dude.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Always drink water and always take care of your face. Did you shave your beard off? Who has a beard? Do you guys do like put beard products to make it look shiny? Naoto, Eid Mubarak.
Standing still, you can hold LB to charge your jump force and hit A to execute your jump. Whoa!
You can cat.
Okay. Dude.
Precision! Nice.
Oh, wall running? Here we go, dude. This is all I've ever dreamed of. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay, jump towards the wall. I'm the idiot.
Yeah, you are the idiot.
There we go. Ooh.
Like, that's the worst physics I've ever seen.
Okay, you can only wall run for a second. Sure. You know? Sure. I'll take it. Okay, a little rusty. I've never
You hate beard products? So what do you do?
played the game, so we're getting there. Okay, so I think this is the advanced tutorial. Ooh, we can dive roll.
Ooh, okay. So you do use beard products. I like that.
Ooh! That's cool. Cartwheel? Oh my gosh.
That's a round off.
Dude, the animations are incredible. Oh, back handspring. Perform a cartwheel and then tap B right after landing to do a back handspring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got to do it like very precise.
Summer break is so nice.
I'm just gonna do this everywhere. Who needs running? You know, not me. Right after landing a cartwheel or back handspring, you can tap Y to perform a double.
Just let it grow. No need for beard products. Like not even oil. Nothing? How big is your beard? Is it just a mustache? Do you clean it though, right? Like you like sharpen it? Wow, Naoto, no hasad on you. MashaAllah alaik. Wow, a double Arabian?
That was it. That was definitely it.
Dude, a double Arabian. That's crazy. Oh wait, you're not even looking. You're not even looking. Dang, I gotta start over. Okay.
Or back handspring, you can tap Y to perform a double Arabian. Ooh! Okay, that was it. That was definitely it. Wow, dude, that is crazy. Performing tricks will fill up your line meter. This bar indicates how much of a speed boost you have available. Tap the left stick to trigger a speed boost. Okay. Speed boost. Nice. Heck yeah. All right, we're gonna
You know, if you really think about it, it's like I get it for. I mean, clearly it's a thing that men, they grow facial hair. But like, if you really think about it, like there's hair on your face. It's not something women have to worry about. I mean, there's other things that women worry about. But like this right here, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, thank you God, we don't really need to think about, because you guys fellas, it's just there, it's just grow. It's like leg hair or like armpit hair, but like that you can hide. You can't hide the beard. You can't hide it. Oh, wow. And Judd, I didn't get any beard genetics. Is it like a passing, like to be a man? Sada, is this guy becoming your new enemy because of his terminology? It's not his fault. They're literally they have the worst terminology here. Like whoever gave that to him. Dude, you gotta roll.
Here we go. Front flip. Incoming. Roll.
There you go.
Oh, I love it. This is so cool. Oh, dude. Oh, it's so cool. That's exactly what I was trying to do. I can't prove it, but it was. It's challenging.
I want his headphones. Dude, I've had these headphones since I started streaming. And you can see like it's just so worn out. It's so worn out. Those are nice headphones. What's up, Keto? I'll roast it. I will roast it. Because Gameology won't hire anymore.
It really is. Alright, I'll choose a map. Let's start with Steelyard. Oh, there's like little challenges. Okay. Oh, we're going.
Cat pass.
It's not the right button. Dang it, I already forgot. Oh yeah, we gotta, that's how you do it. You gotta hit left trigger to vault. Dang it, didn't do it right. Vault up, vault up. There had to be a quicker way to do that, but I didn't.
Stride, stride. Oh.
Oh, buddy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's terrifying. It's so cool though.
This guy's had no fear.
Front flip, double front flip.
Wow. The amount of impact.
New record. 33. Oh, dang, that wasn't even bronze. Steel Yard Trial 2. Okay. Let's do it. What? There needs to be a countdown. All right, here we go.
Because they don't hire me anymore. The reason why is because they only hire Omar, and they don't hire me anymore. Don't know why.
And right across this. Perfect. Oh yeah, I got a speed boost. Very tiny one just now.
Wow.
Up here. I feel like there's got to be a way to do that quicker, right? I just wanted to look cool. I'm gonna be honest.
Like just Kong up.
The wall.
Like why is it only one hand?
Your life depends on it. Your life depends on. Dang.
I did ask him about it. This was a while ago. Your beard is lacking. You'll take what you can get. You know, last time I texted this guy, I asked him, yo, this was back in September. I said, do you know why Gameology didn't contact me this time around? I told him, like, I was confused. And he's like, hey, they never mentioned anything about it. And if I had to guess, they're trying to save on cost because they've recently closed down all their in-person studios, which seriously sucks because they had some amazing sets and lighting. I'm guessing Gameology's margins are getting thinner, which is sad. I'm like, oh, that sucks. Hope you had a great time. Assassin's Creed is going to break records, blah, blah, blah. He said, thank you. Sorry they didn't invite you back. And it's kind of weird doing the episode from my room. Feels very fake and forced. Doing my best. Still, you know, trying to be interesting and entertaining, which makes sense. Ooh. For real though, because you guys chose to follow me. I mean, I'm sure you also followed Omar, but you chose to follow me. By the way, everyone, just a reminder, if you check the pinned comment, it's the website that I was advertising for Magic Mind. And if you guys want to get your, 15 bottles, I promise you your focus will be so much better. Again, they're not paying me for this, but if you want to use my code, or if you want, don't buy them at all and just become a member for my channel. And I would really appreciate that because, because you guys like me. You really like me. That's it. You didn't follow him? Okay, well, that's fine. You chose me. Pick me. Choose me. Love me. I never watched Grey's Anatomy, but I know that quote. Well, thank you. Yeah, Omar's very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, he's a burst of energy. He's like, oh my God. And I'm over here like, oh my God. It's oh my God, not oh my God, but it's just funny. Like, I can't match his energy. And I think you can see that in the videos. And I'm like, yo, yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's cute. Thank you, Windstorm. I appreciate you. What does number 3 mean? Oh, your third super live on stream. For a second, I thought you said Magic Mike, and I was like, whoa, what are we doing here? But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's like little tiny vials. It's really, really good for you. I swear, dude, just drinking this, really, like, your ideas will skyrocket. It'll boost your focus. And imagine that with meditating. Okay, let's continue.
Dang it. That was terrible. All right, we're gonna do a cat. What's it called? Cat nap.
Cat pass, dude. All you like to do is do front flips, man.
Because I would not be okay. What is this? He didn't jump.
He's a bird?
I hit left on the D-pad and turned into a pigeon. Switch to pigeon?
What?
Why? Oh, is this how you teleport? That's super cool. Whoa.
Dude, do you know how much I envy pigeons? How much I envy birds, and the fact that they made this game like this guy just turns into a fucking pigeon is kind of funny. My dream is to fly, and this guy like just made him just a pigeon.
Okay. Didn't even mean to do that. Okay, let's turn it to a pigeon again. Oh, we can customize our guy. Hold your horse. Hang on. Let's change it to red. Oh, we can change our robot head. This is sick. Those are some
dope.
pants I would wear. Oh no, those are some pants I would wear. Heck yeah, I pretty much exclusively wear black or blue pants. Dude, I am styling. Are you kidding me? There's a first-person mode? All right, let's try this. I don't know where we're going though. Down
This
here?
is like GoPro mode.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, we're sliding. Oh my gosh. You have a headache yet? Dude, I like it. I like first-person mode. No! Okay, we gotta restart. Let me try this not in first-person mode first, and then we'll try it again in first-person mode. All right, gotta jump again right here, right?
Okay.
Perfect roll.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Okay, I hit the wrong button though. Okay, what do I do here? What do I do?
Grab.
Oh, I probably gotta hit left trigger to grab. All right, we gotta hold left trigger here, I think. Do what? How do I do that?
A full?
I haven't even messed with hitting X in midair.
A side flip?
Oh my gosh.
Wait. Okay, so what's funny is that Storer has... I don't know. Do you guys know who Storer is? That parkour channel?
You gotta be slapping
with
my
like
socks. That's
6 guys?
Alright, I set my session marker. Let's do a what's it called? A branny? That's insane looking.
No way. What a big gainer.
I did that. I did that last time and it didn't work. All right, whatever. We're here. Set a marker. Check this out.
Okay, we'll go to Storer right now.
I was trying to do...
Okay, if someone were to do that in real life, it's the ultimate trust in every surroundings around you, and especially yourself.
A flip into running across the beams and it didn't work at all.
A double side flip? That's crazy.
Dude, I just kind of want to keep running. That's the point of this.
This guy does not die.
Whoa! Oh no. Okay. How am I supposed to make that jump? Do I have to like hold A? Do a power jump thing? There's a whole lot to think about, dude.
Dang.
Alright, here we go. Hold and jump.
Okay.
Figuring it out, and then...
Okay, how is he gonna power that? Speed boost? Oh.
Please? Oh, I don't know if I don't know if I can do that. Okay, let's go back to one of these challenges. Oh, look, tricks.
Of course I have.
What? Oh, that was good. Good job, Sam. And then, oh, I keep forgetting to jump.
Really? How do you forget to jump?
Just holding left trigger.
Like, I'm just as confused.
Perfect. I'm getting the hang of it.
Yo. Dude, thank you so much. Are you kidding me?
Let's do one of these.
You're so nice. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Why did you do that?
Insane.
I said become a member. Oh my god, I forgot to have pause here on my keyboard.
I don't know where the next one is. What just happened? Where's the next one? I got 19 seconds left. Oh my gosh.
Dude, the fact that doing a double front flip.
Hello? Where's the next one?
Minus the cat. You're a real one.
Else. Very cool. Okay, I don't think I've gotten bronze once, but that's alright. Who needs bronze?
What's the plan? I will tell you.
That one challenge? Let's turn into a pigeon. Keep on forgetting you can do that. Seriously, such a cool teleportation idea. Alright.
I want to teleport as a pigeon.
For this one. I don't think I completed it, right?
No.
So sick.
Okay. W in the chat for Minus the cat. Also for Windstorm, W in the chat.
Yeah, that's right, because I couldn't figure out how to use the zip line. Nice. I'm gonna roll at the end of this to look cool. So sick.
Is he gonna beat 38 seconds?
That was the way. No, I hit jump! Dang it! I hit jump and it didn't work.
He started over?
Bruh, okay. So if you accidentally hold jump for a second, it counts. Silver! Nice! Okay, I said I would do it in first person, so let's try it. Here we go, dude. Oh my gosh. The flipping looks actually insane in first person. So does the rolling. Grab that zip line. I missed! I missed the zip line!
Dude, please grab the zip line. You, like...
There we go. Okay, I just did a crazy combo, too. I couldn't tell you what it was, but I did.
Dude, it really seems like you're doing so much faster.
There we go.
Okay. He's running so much faster in first person.
Chair, keep on going.
Okay.
Okay, and release. No. I did it too early. All right, we gotta release later. Right now. Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Okay. Sure. I went through
Dude,
the last
by a
like
second.
Dude,
wow. Okay. Wow, that was a great suggestion. Mustafa came in for like 2 seconds and then he left. But great suggestion. I will try it. Okay. I'm gonna go to the next one that Michael suggested. Hogwarts Director's Cut. Dude, my friend, she just downloaded Hogwarts Legacy on her Nintendo Switch. And she's a Hufflepuff. Hufflepuffs can go to Azkaban. Like, we get the kitchen, I think. Dude, the first person mode makes me miss Mirror's Edge. What an underrated gen. You know, I never played Mirror's Edge, to be honest with you. But let me look up Storer because they are doing a video game. And I don't know, dude, they've been actually taking a very long time to make it, but I think their game is gonna be superior. And this is like this is just like and this is a model of all of the Storer athletes. It's just more realistic. Yeah, see, the climb ups are better. Cat pass. They even have the terminology correct, by the way. See, you see how they land on their feet and then they like use their wrist to like monkey to the side? That's a realistic way of landing. Vaulting over, okay. The running looks cute though. I mean, I don't know. Again, this was 10 months ago. I don't know. Does that mean Dying Light 2 is soon? Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, next. 10 must-haves for Hogwarts Legacy Director's Cut.
Hogwarts Legacy Director's Cut. Is it real? What does it mean? How much is it going to cost? We're going to talk about all these.
Take my money!
Today, as well as the 10 things I think they absolutely need to include for a Hogwarts Legacy Director's Cut to be a success. So, apparently, a Hogwarts Legacy Director's Cut is happening. That is according to Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, a very reliable insider in the video game industry. He's been around for years, constantly and consistently breaks stories, big-time stories in the gaming industry. So I certainly believe that this is going to be true. But what exactly does it mean? What even is a director's cut, and what should it include?
Dude, I don't. Is she out for a?
I'm gonna break all of that down here in this video today, and I have to say there are some really exciting things about this, but also some things that give me pause. And just to be completely upfront with you guys, there's still a lot we don't know, so we're dealing a lot in speculation territory here, and we can also look to some other games that have done remasters and director's cuts to try and figure out what exactly they're going to do here. And also, even though it is a reliable rumor, I have to say that it is not yet 100% confirmed. So until we hear officially from Avalanche or WB, this is all just a report from Jason Schreier. So we'll start real quick here with what exactly is a director's cut. And believe it or not, it's not a term that we've heard a lot in the gaming industry. I mean, the most notable recent example would be Ghost of Tsushima, a game which originally released on the PlayStation 4, just titled Ghost of Tsushima. Then they did a re-release for the PS5 called Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, but also on the PS4.
Did I buy that one?
A lot of people don't remember that they actually did release the Director's Cut on PS4, even though that's the platform it originally released on. So just to put this in very simple terms, a Director's Cut is a re-release of a game with additional content added. The term
like when they do that, are they gonna are they gonna charge me the same amount of what the actual game costed? It's just like Kingdom Hearts. I swear to God, Kingdom Hearts, like, they scam you into just rebuying so much of their games so many times. I think they just re-released a game on some platform. I don't know which one, but I'm seeing ads again, and I'm not happy about it. I think they actually put maybe the third one in there this time. They're not taking my money again. I hope not.
Director's cut, of course, is brought over from the movie industry, where they would re-release movies as a director's cut that's going to have different footage in there, often scenes that were unavailable in the original theatrical release. Now, the more common term that we see in the video game industry is a remaster. Typically, though, with remasters, you have at least 1 or 2 generations in between the release. A recent example there would be Demon's Souls, which
or Final Fantasy
on the PlayStation 3,
7,
and then they completely remade it from the ground up, new graphics, everything, for the PS5. So that was released as a full standalone title. So the basic idea here is that this director's cut would essentially replace what we have now as the standard version of Hogwarts Legacy. So if people go into a store or they hop online to buy the game, it would then be the director's cut rather than the original version of the game. So the big question here is, what about the 24 million owners who already have Hogwarts Legacy? Well, that is going to lead right into our list of the 10 things we need to see in this director's cut of Hogwarts Legacy. I think it's one thing to release.
Dude, it took him almost 3 minutes to get to the intro. I totally forgot why I was watching this.
Of the game with hopefully a good amount of updated content to sell to new buyers, but asking 24 million players to rebuy the same game so close to its initial release, that is a pretty big ask and likely would rub a lot of fans the wrong way. To alleviate this, Hogwarts
It already rubbed me the wrong way. The wrong way.
Because he should definitely provide some sort of upgrade path for current owners. Now, how exactly would that work? Well, first of all, it depends on a lot of unknowns here. It depends on the amount of new content. We just don't know yet what is going to be added to the game in this director's cut. I think Ghost of Tsushima gives a pretty good baseline here. And the great thing about that director's cut is that they did provide an upgrade path for those who already own the game. For PS4 owners who already had the original Ghost of Tsushima, Sony gave them the option of paying $19.99 to upgrade their version of the game to the PS4 version of the director's cut.
I would like
what's
that.
What's great about this is they even provided an upgrade path for cross-gen buyers. So if you had it on PS4 but you were jumping to PS5, you could also do that. Now, however, that one did come in at $10 higher, so it was $29.99 to make that jump. So for a Hogwarts Legacy director's cut to be a success, and really one that its passionate fan base can get behind, this might be the most important step of all. You have to make sure that we please the 24 million people who already own the game, and don't make us feel left out or feel like, oh wow, you released this updated version that's much better than the one I had, and I have to pay full price for a new game. I mentioned I had concerns. That would be my biggest concern.
I agree, though.
Release this new game.
Wait, who has this game, you guys?
Some of this new content.
The director's cut of The Last of Us Part 2. I only spent $10 for it because I had the original. I hope they consider that. Plus, also, my friend, when she downloaded Hogwarts Legacy on the Nintendo Switch, those graphics suck. Like, they suck, especially, she has the lights, Nintendo Switch Lite. I mean, like we can all agree to this, that the Nintendo games are not here for the best graphics. They're here for the most, like, convenient gameplay. I think, like, the truly last, like, game console they really had was, like, the Wii. Because, like, the Wii U... Lean, where's Sam? Bring her in. She's been in the garage for too long. So? She's bored. Yeah, so yeah, the Nintendo, yeah, the last one was like the Wii, by the way. Like the rest, the Wii U was like started the portable journey. But like they upgraded to the OLED, which is like you know, meh. Better graphics but still meh. But yeah, I wonder if they're going to do that to us here. Wow, hello?
Would be buying this brand new full price version of the game. Hopefully that's not the case. All right, for the next item on our list, it's time to move into some of the fun things. The things that really get me excited in talking about what we could see in a Hogwarts Legacy Director's Cut. And I think we gotta have some new missions. We need something that on its own could be considered a story expansion to the game, a major DLC edition. Hogwarts Legacy was a fairly lengthy game, but by far one of the things that it was criticized for the most is that people wanted more.
They wanted more? You know what they should get rid of? The freaking room of requirements and add more missions. There's so many missions. I don't even think I finished it. Oh my god, look, it's the date of 1890. That's pretty cool. Right there. I hated that room.
World and keep doing missions with all of the students that we met along the way, diving even deeper into our story, and a director's cut would really give you the opportunity to explore some of those things. They could add additional missions with our fellow students, or even the much bigger missions like, say, the Haunted Hogsmeade quest, which is finally available to everyone regardless of where you play. Now, if we're going to have new missions, then we also need this next piece here. In the base game of Hogwarts Legacy, we had the mongrels in theory, trolls, spiders, goblins, humans, really quite a few in terms of a variety there of enemies. But I would love to see a couple of new enemies added in the Hogwarts Legacy Director's Cut. And they could even be variations of the enemies that we already have. What I'm really getting at here is more enemy types that would require a different style of combat. The combat and spell casting in Hogwarts Legacy was by far one of the things that was praised for the most. People absolutely love the combat. So having advanced enemy types that attack in different ways, or maybe require you to actually...
They're allergic to money? Why would they be allergic to money? You mean the opposite, like they want money, right?
Switch up spells as you go along.
By the way, is your Minus, your profile picture, it looks like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. I could be wrong though.
Really awesome addition to the game. I feel like the base game really only scratched the surface. We only see this in a handful of missions where you have to switch up spells. Now, for the next item on our list, I also have to call out something that Hogwarts Legacy did incredibly well, and that is being really open to all types of players. They had a story mode for complete beginners, easy, normal, and a hard mode. But a Hogwarts Legacy Director's Cut would give them an opportunity to cater to gamers on the other end of the spectrum.
No, this gameplay was fantastic.
Look, I'm not saying I'm the greatest gamer in the world, but I do like to be challenged in games. I love going after platinum trophies and grinding on the hardest possible difficulties. I really like to try and master it. So my first time through Hogwarts Legacy, I played on normal, just to really make sure I enjoyed it. And then I played through again on the hard difficulty. And while I definitely felt a slight bump, it wasn't that much more difficult, especially since it was my evil playthrough and I used all the unforgivable curses, which are incredibly powerful in the game. Oh, and speaking of curses and spells, you guys know we gotta have some new spells in this Director's Cut. Come on, man, there are so many different spells that they could tap into here. Aguamenti, Fiendfire, Expulso. I mean, the one I want more than anything, maybe the most iconic spell in all of the Wizarding world, Expecto Patronum, right? True! All these additions I've talked about so far as separate little pieces, I really do think a higher difficulty, new enemies, new missions,
the hunger is
new
kicking in.
Would all tie in together incredibly well. Maybe some of these new enemy types are actually weak to some of these newer spells. Or maybe you have some older enemies with extra armor that require a new spell to tackle. But if we're gonna have Expecto Patronum, we would obviously need new creatures, which is the next item on our list. Actually, now that I think about it, technically we do have Dementors in the game already, but you can only see them on the Hufflepuff quest when you go to Azkaban. Obviously...
Oh, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? I just want to start the game over just to be a Hufflepuff.
the Wizarding World is home to a huge variety of different creatures. We already do have a dragon in the game, but think about all the different types of dragons that they could introduce. One creature that I would love to see, both in the world and also in our vivariums, is the Kelpie. Actually, while we're at it, what about a water mount in Hogwarts Legacy? We already have where we can swim. We have hippogriffs and thestrals and our broom for flying in the air, but how cool would it be if we could ride a Kelpie to traverse through the water? And of course, if we're going to talk about new creatures, we have to talk about more for the vivariums. This is by far
Guys, do you remember that one? Dude, I have to pull up the short because that scene of riding the beast, when I heard the music for the first time, that one just sent me over the moon. Why? Why can't I add hello? Oh, I can just do that. I know exactly what short to look up. And you guys are going to agree with me on this. My channel. Agree with me. I know which one it is. Just by looking at it, I know exactly which one it is. Wow. Look how many shorts I do, you guys. I'm amazing. I do this many shorts. Okay, here we go. The Beast one. Right? Did I... You just know they're all back-to-back Hogwarts. Most disrespectful. There was a cheater. Made a mistake. Oh, hit 1 million. Cool. Hogwarts Legacy stole this. Okay, here we go. Wow. Wait. You have to hear it. You have to hear it on full blast. Here we go. Wow. Do we hear that? Do you know what it sounds like? Come on. Dude, that one killed me when I first heard that. They stole it! That sounds exactly like this. We'll hear it again. Wow. Listen to it. Do we hear that? Do you know what it sounds like? Right? That killed me. They stole it! That sounds exactly like this. Ugh. Definitely inspiration from that movie. Are you kidding me? Did they really jip it? Sounds like a jip to me. Jip. You hear it? That's crazy. I remember that so well. So well.
The most unexpected features of Hogwarts Legacy. I never expected anything like that in the game, and it's just yet another example of the developers at Avalanche being to cater to a wide range of different playstyles. The vivariums are just so cozy and relaxing, and you can go there to get away from all the action of the main game.
If you want to go and get away from the action of the main game, leave the game. Take a break. Go drink some tea.
The biggest thing that was lacking from the vivariums is just some sort of reward structure, something to really encourage you to press on and to keep upgrading. I mean, even a game like Animal Crossing New Horizons has a little rating system to judge how well you're decorating your home. I think a small addition like that or something similar could really encourage players to spend more time in the vivariums.
It won't.
Now, for the next item on our list, I think it's time to talk about the cut content from Hogwarts Legacy. After all, if this is going to be called a director's cut, this is the perfect opportunity to include things that were cut from the original game. Now, I know there have been a lot of videos online addressing this topic and showing all the things that were likely in the game at some point, and I do want to caution people just a little bit here to say that just because something was cut from the game doesn't mean that it was ever actually good in the game, right? I mean, obviously it was cut for a reason. Could have been cut because they ran out of time, or it could have been cut because it just wasn't working well, or it could have been cut because they decided they didn't want to go in that direction and left it in the code anyway. I think the cut content from Hogwarts Legacy is probably a combination of those things. So for the things that were cut just because of time, a director's cut actually gives you the perfect opportunity to go back and include them. And I think by far the biggest one that people would want to see here is a true dedicated companion system.
You know, it's kind of crazy how like one book really changed the generation. Like, I don't know if J.K. Rowling just sees the effect. Like, they made the book into a video game, into its own story. It's mind-blowing.
We even saw this in some of the first trailers for Hogwarts Legacy. They made it look, and it really seemed like you were going to have these different friends and students who could follow you around as you completed missions. And from what people have found in the code of the PC version of the game, I think it's highly likely this was a very prominent feature throughout the game's development. Adding a feature like this would not only make the new content even more fun to explore, but it would also give us a reason to go back and explore some of the older content, the older missions, but now with a companion alongside instead. And since we're talking about cut content, I probably should mention the morality system and the crime system that it appears Hogwarts Legacy had at some point. I'm actually not going to include that on the list because, look, I would absolutely love to have it. I would just be totally ecstatic if they put this into the game. But for me, this one almost seems too big for a director's cut. This one almost seems like something that you would have to include in a sequel instead. I mean, this is a deep system that would fundamentally change the game in a lot of ways. Same thing if you suddenly added consequences to all of our players' actions. Another thing that I absolutely think Hogwarts Legacy needed.
You know, like cowboy points? Like, you know what I mean? Cowboy points? Anyone? I think Ren went back to sleep.
I just don't see them being able to fit that in something like a director's cut. But who knows? I would absolutely love to be wrong. Now, something I absolutely do think they could include in a director's cut are brand new locations. The Wizarding World is home to so many iconic different locations. You have Diagon Alley, you have the Ministry of Magic, Godric's Hollow,
Diagon
three
Alley.
locations which we don't explore at all in Hogwarts Legacy. Now, even if you wanted to save those big locations for the sequel, what about exploring Azkaban in more detail? Maybe actually going inside and under the Black Lake.
Yeah, if they actually let every single house visit Azkaban and have different missions, that'd be pretty cool. But because Hufflepuff only has that mission, like, do you just... Ugh.
Or even going back to Gringotts for some additional missions, which I absolutely love that section of the game. I think the opening mission, the very first few levels of Hogwarts Legacy, are honestly some of the best parts of the game. And when it comes to Azkaban, we did already talk about new missions, and we know that we do have one Hufflepuff mission that goes to Azkaban. But what about a much more lengthy mission where all players go to Azkaban, and it concludes with us meeting up with Dementors and having to cast our own Patronus charm for the first time?
That's what I said. I just said that.
You guys have been around the channel for a while. You know I constantly talk about an Azkaban-themed DLC. I think it would just be so perfect. They already have the assets for Dementors in the game. They already have the assets, at least part of it anyway, of Azkaban.
Oh, okay, then.
Have to be much bigger to make a DLC about it. And then, of course, they'd have to figure out how exactly they're going to do the spell. The Patronus charm is, of course, unique to each caster. So are they going to pull that data from Wizarding World? How are they going to program all that in there? Or they could just have a generic Patronus or maybe a non-corporeal Patronus. There's a lot of different options, but I really hope we get to see more Azkaban in the director's cut. Now, while the larger things like new missions and new enemies and even locations are all fun to speculate about, I also think some of the small things can really enhance the experience in this game as well. Gobstones, wizard's chests, exploding snap, or even just make
Wizard's chess. That would be... This guy thought of everything. How cool would that be, playing chess in the Wizard World?
Things like crossed wands and Summoner's Court permanent. I have to say, personally, I've not been a huge fan of minigames over the years. I don't really think they add a lot. But for a game like Hogwarts Legacy, where you're really trying to experience life as a student at Hogwarts, I think I might have been wrong on this one, and I do see the value that they can bring to a game. One of the reasons for me believing this is I recently played through Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, which has a great number of mini-games that really add to the experience. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed doing all these mini-games. And look, I'll just throw it out there because I know I'll get roasted in the comments if I don't. Yes, a Quidditch mini-game I think would be nice and actually possible to see in a Hogwarts Legacy director's cut.
Thank you.
I do not think we are going to get a full-fledged Quidditch in Hogwarts Legacy. I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think the game was really set up and designed to be a full-fledged Quidditch simulator. Again, that's where Quidditch Champions comes in. But I do think they might be able to squeeze in some type of Quidditch minigame. After all, if you think about those old school Harry Potter games, that's really what Quidditch boiled down to in those games. You didn't get to play every position. You were the seeker, you flew through some rings, and then you had a little quick time event at the end to catch the snitch. It could even be more simple than that. They could have us compete against other students to see how many times we can throw the quaffle through a hoop within like 1 minute or so. Put 2 students on a timer and see who can catch the snitch the fastest. Or let us take on the role of beater and see how many times we can hit the blood.
Don't we already ride the broom? Isn't there we already ride a broom, but not for a Quidditch match, but there are timer games. I don't know if they had the chance to do that.
Target. And if they really wanted to go all out, you know what? This is kind of another entry, but just consider it a bonus one because we do have one more after this.
Dude, I'm drawing a blank.
Multiplayer. We already have the base game of Hogwarts Legacy, the full single
the
player
big one
experience. But how awesome would it be if there was an
with the music? That one?
Extra mode, whether it's a cooperative mode or a chance to just compete against our friends in mini games. I think anything they could add to Hogwarts Legacy to sort of build out that social experience. And after all, we used Ghost of Tsushima as an example. Ghost of Tsushima added a completely separate multiplayer mode to the game just a little bit after launch. Now that one did originally launch free,
and honestly, I wasn't a fan of it.
But I just bring that up to say there is precedent for this. It isn't completely out of the question. Unlikely, maybe some.
Oh, that scene!
Now, doing all these new missions.
I thought you meant one of my shorts. He's going to sacrifice himself. Ron, no.
Missions and new locations. That we got some new gear as well. The loot and gear in Hogwarts Legacy was honestly a bit of a mixed bag. Some of the cosmetic items are absolutely incredible and definitely worth going out of your way to get. House Relic uniforms, I'm looking at you. Overall, I think some of the best gear pieces in Hogwarts Legacy were the ones that usually required you to complete a certain challenge to get, not just the random ones you could find throughout the chests in Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I also think there's a great crossover opportunity here with Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. If you didn't catch this, they actually announced that Sebastian Sallow is going to have a special wand as well as a skin in the Quidditch Champions game, as well as a couple of other Hogwarts Legacy things as well. So how cool would it be if we could get Quidditch gear from Ireland and Bulgaria into Hogwarts Legacy? I think that'd be some pretty awesome.
Honestly, this guy makes really good points. Like, this guy deserves these are amazing points that I love to see. Although I was a fan of requirements, and I just wish that they also would just substitute. Come on. It 4 more missions instead. Ta-da! Alright. Good suggestion, Michael. Okay, we got Mustafa. Finally, it's your turn. Steve Rocco versus the school board. Oh, yes! I saw this video before. Whoa, 28 minutes, bro?
You think that you're in heaven, you're in hell.
Wait, we watched this
During his debut
before.
on the school board, Steve Rocco cleared some things up. He attributed his month-long absence from the spotlight and his lack of a campaign to his parents being kidnapped.
And one of the main reasons why I didn't run this summer was because both my parents were kidnapped this summer. They couldn't leave.
He also paid tribute to his father in Italian and vowed to continue to...
Were a brain surgeon, then the court could likely rule in your favor.
Another reason people voted for him was as a protest against his teachers' union-backed opponent, a vote against the status quo.
Oh, Chris Reed, I think you went on record last time we talked saying you voted for Steve Rocco.
Yeah, I do remember watching this a couple months ago. Sorry, Mustafa. Okay. Oh, wait, guys, are we gonna watch... Well, we can't have a watch party here because I'd definitely be copyrighted. But who is excited for House of Dragons? Are you guys Game of Thrones fans? It actually... I think it came out yesterday. I know this isn't House of Dragons, but it just reminded me of it.
My goodness, this is terrible.
There is so much bad in this. Hi there, my name's David Ronning of the London Longsword Academy. I'm a full-time swordsmanship instructor, and today I'm going to have a look at a load of clips about sword
I'm a
fighting
full-time
and back them off
swordsmanship
hideously.
instructor. You didn't need to. Oh, okay. The Witcher. Ooh.
So basically what I have with me here is a longsword. Longsword for me is generally a sword which is held in two hands. So it doesn't
Dude,
matter
he's
if the grip is
speaking
short or
so
long,
low.
It doesn't really matter. You have a pommel, a crossguard, a grip, a blade. Usually within fencing we divide that into two halves, but different authors divide it into different divisions. So
Tomorrow.
you have a strong half, which is the half from the middle
Okay.
to the hilt, and then from the middle down to the point is the weakest part. And we're just really looking at geometry and leverage. That you get this big thing in historical European martial arts, as I do, where you're not allowed to carry swords on your shoulder because that's really, really frowned upon and no one would ever do it. Except there's actually critique in manuals saying that you shouldn't do it, which implies that people do it. So carrying the sword in your hand is a very, very good thing, and you see this a lot, people holding the sword on their shoulder and just walking around with it without a scabbard on necessarily, so it's ready to use. I have issues with this particular fight because there's a lot of reverse grip with the sword being held backwards down here. It's not a good way for you to use the sword.
You know who does reverse grip? Roxas. Roxas does a reverse keyblade grip hold, and he does pretty well, thank you very much. And also Ventus, who is technically the same guy, but it's just he does a reverse grip and he doesn't have any problems with it. I'm actually on my 4th episode of Shogun.
Twice your ability to fend above very, very clearly. You have not got any reach. It's not safe. But he's changed grip. Yay. Oh, and he's back. I like how he moves. I think he's got a good organic feel to him. Generally, the sword is being moved in front of him, which is a very, very good thing. It's very rarely just kept behind him. So he's closing the space off between him and his opponent with the sword. One of the things I like about some of the Witcher's fight scenes is that there's this idea of moving between the opponents. And you see this in things like Godino, where the idea of spinning, something which people really, really quite often frown upon within the HEMA community, is very much used because you're trying to keep opponents away
Spinning
from
for
each other.
clearance.
So it's not just about fighting you and concentrating and moving into you, it's against driving you back and then hitting the next person, the next person, the
Dude,
next
he
person.
literally has
So
a
the
tattoo of a sword,
spinning moves actually become quite important.
which is
and
kind of
this
funny.
Angled
Right there.
sinister straight into you idea goes out the window. It's not this focus. Suddenly it's much more wide and it's a flurry. The thing is most of my judgment on this fight scene is actually Henry Cavill being very, very good.
Henry
physically.
Cavill?
And
Dude,
what is
that's Henry Cavill? Why am I over here thinking it's that guy from Game of Thrones? No, House of Dragons. The Doctor Who guy. You want a sword tattoo as well? I would have a katana. No way, dude. Okay. Can we just like do a side by side for a second here? Henry Cavill Witcher. Right. Okay. Like, beautiful man. And then we have House of Dragons. Uncle. I don't know his name. I forgot his name, alright? Like, tell me, looking at us side by side. I mean, I guess because they both had white long hair, but like, you can't. It's an honest mistake. Matt Smith. Oh, there you go. It's like you think all white men look alike. That's like the racist joke here. Yeah. In this case, white long hair, they do. Okay? I'm gonna run with it. I mean, yeah.
Shown
I
in this
agree.
fight scene being probably the most disappointing fight scene in The Witcher. So for Henry Cavill, it's going to have like an 8. For actual quality of fighting, it's going to have about 4.
Oh man, this is crying.
So there's bits in there that actually aren't too bad looking at it. There's evasions of the blade from the Emperor, which could be accidental, but you have these movements of just moving around as the parry's coming in. That's actually not too bad. You see this kind of thing quite often. You see it in Distressa when opponents are moving around each other, where a parry comes in, you disengage underneath as it's happening. So you have potential for some actually quite interesting movements in there.
I never watched Gladiator.
Good parry. You see that in Talhofer, usually accompanied by a wrap because of the close distance. Kicking up the heels is referred to in quite a few treaties, quite often accompanied by a movement onto the jaw as well. So potentially within this fight scene, I'd say in those last 2 actions, from the cover to the kick with the legs, the sweeping up of the heels, I'd say those are actually quite good actions. Usually
I'm
with
sure.
some more control of the opponent's weapon arm or their balance with the offhand as well, but that part's actually reasonably good. So for that, I'm actually going to give it a 6 because I think those 2 aspects save it slightly.
Watch it. I think you should watch it.
Okay, so again, we've got some very, very good bits on this. The first bit of this is the shunting away of the opponent. I really, really like this. He creates distance between the 2 opponents.
Yeah, you
Now,
have to
could
watch
argue
it.
that
It's
maybe
really
he'd want
good.
to push the opponents into each other, but he has a very, very good instinctive.
They left the last episode of the season with a cliff hanger. Leon, when are you leaving? And I was pissed. Oh, I need to watch Gladiator. I don't want to.
Response, push one away, get the weapon from it,
so
and
hungry.
then onto the other one. And then a good clean finish on one of the cuts. Nothing posh, just a simple cut of wrath in effect. Pretty good. I'd give that a 7. I think that's quite a
7?
comfortable thing. Again, I think it's very easy within judging this from a HEMA's perspective to get very focused on an individual. And this is showing good awareness of space, maintaining that distance, and then simple finishes, nothing posh.
Oh, I had the biggest cliffhanger anger. You'll pay me to do it?
So immediately the first attack is this big
Where can I watch
I'll
it?
spin at you, I'll expose my back, and
I'll take it.
the distance is so bad that he could just be stabbed in the back. Yeah, it's a broadsword. Or
Oh, Ren, you don't have to know about Game of Thrones at all to watch House of Dragons.
or a saber or something, therefore you have to go and cut candles or scenery. You don't use this like this. This is terrible. Quite often in Japanese swordsmanship, you're moving the glass deposits, the slag deposits, effectively silicon deposits that can be in steel. You're moving those throughout the entirety of the
This
length
guy
of the
looks like a
blade,
video game
and
character.
Through those foldings, you spread that out, so you make sure that your blade hasn't got one particular area of weakness. Now, with European swords, before we had that consistency, we did something very similar, except that we twisted them like string. So that if one thread was weak, then that's necessarily could be a problem in itself. But you having multiple threads and twisting them around each other, you create something stronger. That said, swords do snap, swords do bend, and there's always a fine point, and you can't guarantee. The process is not perfect. Even nowadays, with much more clear definitions of how steel should be made and produced, blades still break. So it's not impossible for this to happen. So this is where it really gets quite terrible. There's this insane idea that somehow long swords are really heavy, clumsy weapons. They are not. You can move a long sword much more quickly and much more dexterously.
Oh, he noticed
than you
that
can a
detail
rapier.
that I didn't even
It's
think
still
about.
balanced as if to be used in one hand, but you have the advantage of being able to move it around this position, the position of the forward hand. Now, even the most barbaric moment of a longsword, barbaric technique, we have a technique called the strike of wrath, which is a strike that uses the entirety of the anterior oblique sling. So it's the most powerful strike you can do. But it's not done foolishly. It's done as a mechanic. It's a way of claiming space in front of you. Claiming that space for yourself killing with it if you can, and then going on to pursue your opponent through that.
The
Wide
footwork is
swings
crazy.
don't serve anybody, and they represent the actual piece of equipment very, very poorly. Doing a spin when you're not engaged with the opponent's blade is insane because you don't know what their sword is doing. And because you're so close and you don't know where their sword is, obviously they can cut you freely because they're still facing at you, they still have all of their requisite safety.
Yeah, I believe it.
3, 4 out of 10.
The Princess Bride? Is this Zorro?
This, in case you didn't know, is the best fight scene ever.
What is it? Oh. Are you still talking to me? What is it? Yeah. Okay. No. I'm just curious.
Any film ever. The fencing in it is completely irrelevant. The fencing is part of a narrative device. It's not meant to overwhelm you. It's just there happening while the dialogue does.
You're using Bonetti's defense against me, huh? I thought it fitting, considering the rocky terrain.
There's references to Bonetti's defense. I don't even really know what that is. But references to Tebow, and Tebow's one of my favourite sisters.
This guy definitely hangs out at the breweries for
Tebow
sure.
operates on the idea of the perfect
He looks like
angle
not to offend him, but he looks like, you know, those circus acts where like he's this big buff guy, but like wearing those little thin strap overalls. You know what I mean?
Streza particularly.
Like, cause he's the big strong guy that can hold 100 tons.
As much as possible.
He gives me that look.
Lateral movements with your arms, but all of this is what we call vulgar angles, where the point is higher than the hilt, and lots of lateral movement.
But then he's like a gentle giant, the strong man. Thank you so much.
But I find that Tibble counts as our Capoferro.
Rapier, some people will call it a side sword. The divisions are really a later thing. We don't worry about it too much. It's a sword that you hold in one hand. Now, again, we have the quillons. Quite often, which is like the crossguard in effect, quite often people would hold this simply like so, without their finger over the bars, and these extra rings would be to stop.
Fun fact, Puss in Boots has this sword. He's the man.
From landing on your fingers when you're holding the sword normally, and this allows you to put your thumb on there. Later on, you start seeing people holding the sword like so. Okay, but it's not universal. Sometimes it is just used like
And I have no factual evidence or proof to confirm this, but I know for a fact.
this. Okay, sometimes these are very, very ornate, as you can see here. There's a lot of wire around here, and then sometimes it's just a simple cup.
There's something I want to tell you. Tell me. I'm not left-handed either.
The idea of being able to fence with both hands shouldn't
Thank you
be
so much.
necessarily a problem. Fighting somebody who is differently handed to you as well shouldn't be an uncommon experience. So this kind of thing, although it's amusing, you don't want to do this sort of thing at close distance, because obviously while you're busy changing your sword hand, your opponent can stab you and this kind of thing. Here you have a bit where as the blade comes through, it disengages, so you're having the blade changing from one side to the other. And in order to fight that, what you're doing is, rather than doing lateral parries like this, you're wrapping the blade and you're staying engaged to it. And that can be used to throw the opponent's sword out their hand. So there's a degree of reality in that. It's good. Technically wise, I'd still give it sort of like a 6, 7.
A 7?
With its parody fencing, it still has better fencing than a lot of the others.
Oh, wait a second. We just talked about Game of Thrones. And now we're at Game of Thrones. Here we go. Have you ever heard of this movie? The Princess Bride? No. Huh? The Princess Bride? Lynn, do you know that movie? What is it about? What is it? No, tell me. Leon, where'd you go? She faded away. She won't answer me. Because she doesn't know. Oh, I stopped at a pinnacle moment of the blade literally through the brain. Yikes.
That's quite nice, because in effect you have a very, very nasty version of a movement of conclusion. And this is basically where, in using a sword to parry here, we then do something with the offhand. If we were doing Verdadera, the idea would be to restrain.
Lean, what is it? What's the movie? The Princess Bride? Yeah. No, but you're wrong. That's not the movie. Yeah, it's with this guy includes Zorro. I think it's about the princess and her bride. Wow. That's crazy, Keto. That's crazy.
Open hand so we can control it, and we can choose whether they live or die, and we can show mercy at this point. If you're doing this, this is lovely. He doesn't have to worry about the guy's offhand so much because the guy has both hands on the sword. There's a closure off of the line, and the guy giving him the distance, because he doesn't have to move his feet, the guy's going to come and hit him anyway. He gets to push it aside, he gets to thrust through. He's got control of the opponent's
I forgot
sword
how
still,
gory.
and he gets to finish him.
Extremely
so
gory.
like.
Oh my god, there's Stark right there.
I'm not entirely sure holding your hand palm down with a longsword is a good way not to get the sword taken out. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. There is so much still, and he gets to finish him. So that I actually quite like. That's pretty good. I'm not entirely sure holding your hand palm down with a longsword is a good way not to get the sword taken out. Oh my goodness, this is
430?
There is so much bad in this.
It's not, no.
Again, we're back on this idea that if you've got a longsword, you have to do this with it, and it has to be wide and spinny, and it has to be this big moves. It's meant to be dexterous. You have this
I was going to keep the hijab on.
Basically half an L, the idea of being this kind of space here, rather halfway between here and here. You don't want to be more than this way, far away from your opponent with the point at all times. So if they drive you away, you're trying to find a way to get your point onto them. Most longsword is intrinsically trying to dominate a space very, very close into the core of your opponent. If they move you sufficiently around, you're immediately back at another opening. If they stay tight on the blade and the angle's tight, just enough to parry like so, you'll try and drive the blade in, still maintaining contact on that. All this wide
This is
around
bad
movement
choreography.
is complete nonsense. Okay, knocking the blade down and striking back up. Now, you could argue that this is almost a nodding in effect. The idea of beating someone's blade down and then hitting back up with the false edge. Here you see where the sword is sweeping wide and one person is standing with their point right in front of the other. You don't parry, then come back.
Restaurant?
You stand here and you stab them immediately because the blade has moved out of presence.
I'll do it.
Well, that was good. Yep. If someone has got their back to you and you have a spear, do stab them in the back of the leg. That, again, redeeming
Like,
feature.
I didn't get an answer
that's
from you.
given it another point.
Okay, Alien. I
quite like the fight scene between Brienne of Tarth and Arya. I think that's quite good. It's cohesive. It has that real focus to it. So the movement is constant. Neither of them is really sacrificing. There's no great pauses. There's always, I want to be back in the fight. I want to be back in it. I do like, in general, the Hound fights because they are just like, dead. That's good. And I think having that idea that a blade is intrinsically there to either stab someone or hit them with it and remove all the sort of like fussy detail is a very good thing to have in a series.
Kill Bill.
Yep, she's dead now. Yeah, you're really looking at just absolute theatre here, and that's fine. It is what it is, but it's terrible, terrible sword fighting. This idea of driving people apart to fight. So you don't want to be standing still. You don't want people to be managing the space while your space is getting more and more cramped. One of the things that is misunderstood quite often is that in pattern welded blades, quite often these were given mirror polishes. And I believe, unless this is anecdotal, that there's reference to people blowing on the blades so that the breath actually brings out the pattern weld for a moment so you can see it. So yeah, blades historically are incredibly highly polished in various different places. Certainly in Japanese swords that's the thing, certainly in European swords it's a thing. Interesting tactical decisions here. So you have a point where somebody has control of the blade, and if you think like the parrying daggers, you have really options to take the blade of the opponent on your dagger or to take them on your sword. And
all right, well, I think we're gonna move forward with this video. We get it. He's a, you know what? This one is Samurai Swordmaster, rates 10 Japanese sword scenes. Ooh. Okay. This one we'll go with. Oh my god, he's a cute, boring man. Tell Lean with it. Someone said rock with it, Lean. Lean. Oh, he said lean with it, rock with it. Oh, she hates you for that. Uno momento.
東京銀座において翡翠東京という道場を開いております。翡翠東京では侍の品格、所作立ち振る舞い等を、そして刀の扱いをご指導申し上げております。
恨みを晴らすとは敵討ちか。
覚えがないというのか。松林の中を浪人が歩いている。そこに戦いを挑みます。侍はゆっくりと間合いを取りながらすり足に手歩き、動く時に刀を敵と対峙した時に足を歩み足じゃなくしてね、ゆっくりとすりながら地面に足をすりながら歩いていきます。そうすることによって、
Dude, she got made fun of lean like a cholo.
そして、迫力、威圧力が敵に対して見えてまいります。切りかかる敵を切り上げ、抜き打ち切り上げで胴を払います。抜き打ちとは敵がかかってきた瞬間に、刀の柄に手を当てて抜いたと同時に切る、これを抜き打ちと申します。奇襲の技ですね。との戦いが始まります。切って体さばきもすごくいいですね。そして最後に2人の敵に向かって正眼で構えます。だっていうのは正眼の構えっていうのは
It's so bland. Like, I'm falling asleep. She's not very lenient, huh? Dude, I'm gonna tell her all that, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm sorry, but he's boring. Sorry. The trailer. Okay.
跡目を口にするとは、今回の戦は相当野村様も答えられたようですね。
ひどい目に遭わされても次の天下を考えて我慢してるんだ。
この世の人間全部血祭りにあげたるだろう。信長の跡目候補は貴様、秀吉、家康と見てるんだ。 私は天下などいりませんよ。
わいはただ侍になりたいだけやったんです。郊外で忍びの修行をしてまいりましたが、今や天下一の芸人間近そろり新左衛門にございます。
あの人の元におったらいくつ首があってもたらしまへんけどな。
手柄取ったら跡目を譲るなんて嘘ばっかりだよ。親方様の本音を。
Okay. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna go to the next one. John Wick 4. Okay. Really cool scene. It features Yasuke and I just skipped it? You tell me this now? Ugh. Fine. I'll go back.
間近そろり新左衛門にございます。
あの人の元におったらいくつ首が
疑心など吹き飛びますよ。
今までの私は殴られたんだ。
光秀様が取って代わる気ならば秀吉様いつでも一肌脱ぐご覚悟なんですよ。
あなたこそ跡取りなのにな。
お前がその兵を挙げて本能寺に突っ込めば天下俺らに。
これは天命だと思うか。
俺が天下を取ったら
Okay, well, Yasuke's not in here. He's not. Let the professional swordsman rank this. Who holds a fucking sword like that? Also, the clinging in the metal is not realistic. Oh.
Look at me. Even the blind man knows.
No, yeah. Oh, he's blind.
You've lost.
I'm Kane. You don't need eyes to see the right path.
Just take care of your daughter.
I guess he knows how to play a blind man.
I am.
You idiot. Right. Okay. So sorry. Also, am I getting copyrighted for this? Yup. Yup. Again with the copyright. Again with the copyright. Okay. I think we finished through all the suggestions. We did it, guys. Ooh. We love the photos. First time trying Kushari? Is he awake? Alright. Well, how did it go? He dies and gets reborn back in time for Shogun. No, literally. Dude, Kushari is not great. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, everyone who's Arab. Egyptian specifically. Kushari is not great. Anywhoosies, guys, that was fantastic. You know, this is why I don't check suggestions, because then we'll have enough time to watch it in this span of the 2 hours that we have. So here's what's happening. Ren, not Ren. Kito, I'm gonna answer your questions. So I'm gonna answer your questions. The rest of the day, I'm gonna have to get ready for a tea party. And then I'm fasting today, so I might go eat sushi with my friend. And in the middle, right now I was on my phone and I just booked a reservation for Father's Day tomorrow. So happy Father's Day to everyone. So hopefully you guys can celebrate your fathers. Tomorrow is also Eid, so it's a double whammy for us. So it's our religious holiday and it's Father's Day, so family time to the max. And then maybe just run some errands. Maybe read my book. Maybe edit a video. Oh my god. And one more thing, you guys. And I think I said it last stream. I think I found the editor. The editor. Tell her to lean back in the chair. Dude, I will tell her. She's about to drive to San Diego right now. Sucks for her. And it's 2:30 in the afternoon. You know what? Let's just see. Let's see how long it's gonna take her. Let's just say La Jolla. Pro Max. Sucks. It's 2 hours and 49 minutes. She better not lean the seat too far back. Oh, the DNA test results. Thank you. We're gonna do that next. See, this is why I have you guys. All right, DNA test results. Can I actually look it up here? Yeah, thank you, Wind. 1 second, let me, something's happening here in our group chat. Okay, let me see if I can get my link on my thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, guys. So, without further ado, let me tell you who I really am. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready to see who I really am? No. Why would I? It would be interesting. You should. Okay, folks. Let me turn off this music. Everyone paying attention here? Everyone paying attention? Actually, I'll put this in the background a little bit. Like, here. Is that good? Okay. So, first off, I am 48% Levant. What is Levant, you ask? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Levant is exactly what it sounds like. So, I'm glad they put Palestine here, because this, I don't know what this is. I don't know. But I'm glad they put Palestine. Jordan, Lebanon, Syria, the Arab Republic. And a little bit of Egypt. So, we have a lot of Syria. We have Jordan in here. Highlighted less, actually. But here we are. Lebanon. Pretty much all of Lebanon. And then we have the West Bank. We have Haifa. We have Gaza. We have Jaffa. My last name is actually from Jaffa. We have the Irbid section of Jordan. Where's Amman? Jarash is here. So Amman should be here. Because Aqab is here. Oh, Amman is here. Like, this is where my family lives. My family lives here. Overview. Arab nationalism waxed and waned in the early 20th century, culminating in the major revolutions of the 1950s in Egypt, Iraq, and Syria. However, Arab nationalism would decline following the Arab coalition's defeat in 1967 Arab-Israeli War. Boo! When territorial gains by Israel led by displacement of... Hello! Right here! When territorial gains by Israel led to the displacement of hundreds and thousands of Palestinians. You dumb bitches. Meanwhile, completion of Aswan High Dam 1970 would drastically change Egyptian agriculture. However, while the dam allowed Egypt to control annual flooding patterns and generate hydroelectric power, it would severely alter the ecosystem of the historic Nile Delta and floodplains. here? Yeah. So no, we're not. So we're not there. We're not there yet. But I'll show you right now. So we have this, and then the northern coastal Levant. But there's still more. I'll show you right now. This is just the 48%. This is the beginning. This is the very beginning. We also have Qubros, which is Cyprus. 15%. Oh, I don't even know, like, Cypersian? Also found in Israel? Dude, like, are you, stop. Like, stop. This doesn't need to be there. Cyprus is so close. But we have a lot of things highlighted here. Like, I'm all of this. Next, 12% Iranian Persian, primarily located Bahrain, Iran. So, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like, basically, all of this just highlighted. Yeah, dude. We have the Arabian Peninsula, which is Saudi Arabian, Yemeni, Emirati, Omani, I guess. So that means I could basically show my ancestry and be like, yo, give me your citizenship because I'm technically an Emirati. Yo, have fun at the Dodger game, bro. Good luck. Let's go. And then we have the Caucasus, which is Turkish, Armenian, and Georgian. So we have this part too. Primarily located in Armenia. Oh my god, look how pretty it looks. Where is this? Also found in Iraq, Jordan, Palestine. Palestine, thank you. Russia, Syrian Arab Republic, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan. And then the Balkans, which is Romania, Bulgaria, Croatia, Serbia, Bosnia, Herzegovina. I don't know how to pronounce that. Montenegro. Isn't it? I would agree. Look how pretty that looks. And then we have Greece. So Grecian. Which makes sense. I mean, like, look how close it is to Turkey. It's like literally the closest thing to the Middle East. Next to Turkey. I'm a complicated person. It's literally like here and then down here. So I'm literally like just this circle. And then we have... Dude, I'm literally 1% Egyptian. 1%. And I love how, like, Rafah... Like, how does Egypt occupy this part? I don't understand. But yeah. Maybe, like, I think, like, Gaza maybe counts as Egypt. Because I don't think so. I don't think I'm an ounce of Egyptian. It's just territory. And then we have Eastern Europe and Russia. Which I've been to Russia. So, I visited my roots. So I have a little bit of Ukraine in me. Which is kind of wild. Guys, I really do recommend you guys the DNA test. It's really fun to check out. I kind of was paranoid for a while. I'd be like, dude, these guys, like, they have my saliva. They have my DNA. I don't know what they're going to do with it. It's just kind of a weird business to have people spit. And, you know, extracting that and giving you the full breakdown of what you are. Like, oh, I collect people's spit for a living. It's kind of gross. But, Levant, baby! I'm a Levant. And I'm proud of that. You guys should do it. Okay, and I think that's it. I think, we're gonna call it. I know. I'm just glad I'm not Jewish. I'm glad I don't have an ounce of Jew in me. Like, nothing. Because that would have been conflict. Not the religion, the culture. Okay? Just so we're clear. Anyways, thank you guys for joining on this wonderful stream. I will see you guys on Monday. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Tomorrow's my holiday. And I guess let's play Hogwarts Legacy again. I don't know. What do you guys think? They get counted, but they're mostly European. They are. Most of them. Johnny! Matane. But there are Jewish Palestinians. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. Peace out. I agree, Matt. I agree.